I don't suppose they told you anything in Denver about the tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970? Well, a man named Charles Brady is the winter caretaker. And he came up here with his wife and two little girls, I think about 8 and 10. From what I've been told, I mean, he seemed like a completely normal individual. But at some point during the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok and killed his family with an axe.
Whoa.
You can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me.
I trust him.
You know Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you really not going to have me head up out for the winter? Sure I am. We lots of fun. Yeah, I guess so.
Weird cut.
For some people, solitude.
Staring contest, go.
Can of itself become a problem.
Fuck, he won.
Is someone blinking? Like, what is that effect?
That's...
It's Johnny.
Okay. Shining.
The Shining.
The shin. So I was kind of confused. Like based on just listening to it, I was like, okay, this old man, father. Father.
I think Jack Nicholson's in his 30s in this film. I'm pretty sure. Good job, 30. This is really sad. Go ahead.
This old bitch and his daughter and his old.
He's such a nice person.
And so this family, right? The dad's gone crazy because of an incident.
Yeah.
So he's gone crazy, and this kid who looks like the kid from Home Alone is, I think, like some for some reason he's out. Like I think, like
Out like gay?
no, he's going out with his family, and they don't approve, so he's going to kill them with an axe. No.
Okay.
So he's probably mad at the mom for some reason.
Okay.
And that's why he wants to kill her with an axe. He's chasing them around, whatever, for like the whole movie.
Okay.
But what?
So you think he's chasing? So you think he shows up for the job and then he just grabs an axe and is like, just fucking go. Game on.
It's like a Scooby-Doo chase.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're going through doors and stuff.
Yeah, but what confused me is the two little girls at the end.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think he was demonic. I just thought he was like, a creepy guy. But
Gotcha.
no, there's these two girls who are locked in arms. Doing whatever, just staring at this kid.
Yeah.
And
What do you think they want to do?
they probably play date or something. I don't know why they're there.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess
They do want to play.
They might be working with the old guy
Right.
about killing this kid.
Okay.
They might sign some contract or something.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think the guy went insane trying to kill his wife.
Okay.
Or something the wife did.
Gotcha. So what really happened? So Jack Nicholson, who is not an old man, he's a writer.
Yeah.
His wife, Shelley Duvall, who's not a bitch, he actually gets a job offer. He accepts a job to watch this Overlook Hotel over the winter because they close for the winter. So they just need somebody to stay there over the winter and just, keep things clean, make sure that the furnace stays hot, make sure the place doesn't burn down, whatever.
Yeah.
So as part of that job, he has to live in this hotel for that stretch of time of winter. So he looks at it as, this is great. I'm basically gonna get 2 jobs done. I'm gonna get paid to watch over this hotel. My family will come, we get free rent, and I'll have this solitude and peace and quiet to finish writing my book. Little does he know when he shows up, the manager, the discussion that we saw at the beginning of that trailer, the hotel manager is explaining to him that the previous keeper who had this job went crazy and killed his family. And then that was the previous winter. Jack Nicholson's coming in this winter. It's like, that's not gonna happen. And guess what happens?
It happens.
It happens. So it turns out, not to completely spoil the movie for you, spoiler alert, for a movie that came out in 1980, spoiler alert, you had 42 years to get on the same page here, the hotel itself is haunted. Okay. And whoever stays in it in that particular time, so Jack, who's the caretaker, gets possessed by the house to kill his family.
Oh.
So the girls, the butler, the other people you're seeing in the hotel are actually all ghosts or figments created by the house.
So the house.
So Jack Nicholson actually progressively gets crazier as the movie goes on.
Yeah.
Now, Jack has his own demons. His character is also named Jack, just so you're not confused. But I think it also worked out well for him. He's like, just call me Jack. So he progressively gets crazier throughout the movie, but he also has a history of alcoholism, and he also had an instance that gets referred to where he actually hurt Danny, who's his son, on accident. He basically tried to yank him at one point and dislocated his shoulder or his elbow, something like that. Mm. So basically he's fighting with those demons, and the hotel basically feeds off of that and turns him into a crazy person with an axe who goes and tries to kill his family.
So the hotel is a ghost.
The hotel is
or like a demon.
Haunted, yeah. Haunted, demonic, however you want to kind of categorize that. And it's based off a Stephen King novel. So Stephen King is known for having very convoluted and complex origins behind the evil in his books. So I think in the book they probably dive more into it. I've never read the book personally. I've watched the movie probably 5 or 6 times. And there's just some things that I think are kind of designed for you to never really completely understand, including the finale of the movie, which I'm not going to ruin here.
So the kid.
Yeah.
I hate this. When he's
Did you not like the haircut? Did you not like the Home Alone face?
I didn't like. I mean, he just both things remind me of Home Alone.
Yeah.
I don't like Home Alone.
All right. Wait.
Calm down. You feeling hot?
I am getting hot. That's not okay for you to say that. You don't like Home Alone?
No.
This is a separate episode. I think we just found a whole different. We're kicking off a new series where we're going to argue with each other about movies, and the first movie we're talking about is Home Alone, because you're just wrong. You're wrong.
Well,
separate video. We'll talk about that another video.
Anyway, this kid, right? He's just trickling around in this little cart. Is he not aware, or does his mom not tell him any? Is he not seeing any signals? Is the mom not seeing any signals about anything?
So here's what's great about it. So Danny actually has the ability to see these ghosts. And he's the only one that can, Sixth Sense style, kind of.
Yeah.
So that's actually what The Shining is. The term The Shining is the ability that Danny has to interact with these spirits. So when he sees those 2 girls, his dad and mom would not have seen those 2 girls. I think it takes a bit for him to really put it all together that it's definitely haunted, but I could be wrong, because he has that ability from the very start of the movie. It's actually really interesting. I wish it was in the trailer. He actually talks to his finger. You're like, it's like a early, I don't like going to the little hotel. It's weird. He just talks. He's like, I don't like the feeling of this. He literally does that in a bathroom mirror. So he's looking at himself in the mirror. I don't like the feeling.
I don't like the feeling.
Want to go to a hotel? I don't know. You do too know. Now come on, tell me. Don't want to.
But you definitely have to see The Shining. It's an all-time.
I remember the classic Here's Johnny scene.
Yes, yeah, right. I'm sure once
I've known.
But you didn't. So you didn't know it was The Shining until that clip, that classic. No. Good.
So I think I did a pretty good. I mean, I did the.
Yeah, no, you did. I think you nailed the demonic presence. You nailed that Jack is crazy. He wants to kill his family. It was just a little bit of where the source was.
I didn't really know that the demons were involved. I thought it was all just a crazy guy.
Right. And also the idea that he progressively gets crazier and he's not just crazy from the jump. Like you kind of, how you described it before was basically like, all right, like he shows up at the hotel, grabs his axe, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking get him.
That's his only goal.
Yeah, that's his only goal. He's like, I'm getting a paycheck and I'm cutting my wife's head off. I hope Danny gets to diddle those little girls. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notified of our dope content. Even comment what type of movies you want to see. Maybe we could watch them together. Who knows? Fucking weird.